Hi, my name is Chase Burke, and I'm a finance major.
Today I will be showing you how to use pivot tables in Excel. To start off, you want to open up your starter sheet and then go to the sales data tab or worksheet. First thing we want to do is calculate the gross margin. So go ahead and go to the S column, put in gross underscore margin. And in order to adjust it to fit, just go up to the S column up top and until you get this icon with your cursor and drag it to fit. So to calculate the gross margin, you just have to do the unit price minus the unit cost divided by the unit price. And in order to put that in a formula that Excel can do equal sign, then put a parentheses. You want to click on your unit price or P2, hit the subtraction button, and then click on your unit cost. Close that parentheses, then hit divide, and then once again click on P2, and then hit enter, and that'll give you your gross margin. And we have to fill this out for all of these, but instead of just going in manually and doing all of it, we can put our cursor in the corner and select that green dot to where the cursor comes to the black cross, and then just drag it all the way down. This will take a minute, but it's way faster than manually doing all of it. So once we get to the bottom, all right, just drop it, and there you go. All right, now go back to the top, and next we want to go ahead and put in a pivot table. Go ahead and select any data point, and then hit insert and do pivot table. Since you selected that data point, it highlights all the data points in the table that we need to use. Then hit OK. Now you have your pivot table. The first thing you want to do is put sales channel to columns, and then go and find order date, and click it, and then drag it. And you put the order date in rows. When we put order date in rows, it also brought years and quarters. You actually want to just leave quarters in there and take the other two out. So click on the green arrow by order date, and then find years, and click on that green arrow. Next, find gross margin right above quarters. Put that into e-values. And we want to change that from a sum of gross margin to an average by clicking this I, then selecting average. We also want to make sure that its format is a number with 2 decimal, and do that by selecting the numbers right here. Then leave it with 2 decimals. Hit OK. Now it's been entered in. Next, take profit, put it in the e-values as well. You can leave this one to a sum of profit, but we do have to go in there and change the format. So once again, click the little I. Go to the numbers. This time we want to put it under accounting, and we want to leave it as no decimal places. Hit OK, and then we're good. All right, so now that we have this, we actually want to add a slicer. And to do that, select all the data. Well, actually, you don't have to select all the data. Just go to the Insert tab. Unless we do have to select. All right, I was incorrect. Select all the data, then select slicer. And you want to go ahead and put sales, select sales channel, so just click the little tab. And then also product, check it again, hit OK, and here are your 2 slicers. You want to go ahead on the product slicer, click blankets, so that changed it from all the products to just blankets. Now we're just calculating all of this for just blankets. And click on just in store. So now the only sales channel it looks at is in store. Next, we want to go ahead and add a pivot chart. In order to do that, once again, highlight the pivot table. Click insert, and then find pivot table, or pivot chart rather. Click on it, and since we highlighted all the data, it automatically brought up our pivot chart. So just to make it a little bit easier to look at it, you can go ahead and make it bigger. And now we want to actually edit the pivot chart itself. So in order to do that, just make sure you have the pivot chart clicked, and go to Design, go to Change Chart Type, and we want to change it to a clustered column with a line on the secondary axis. So go to Combo. This combines a line chart and a column chart. So just select the one that's closer to column line on secondary access. Now the final thing we have to do is simply change it from in-store to online in the sales channel. So just click the online button, and there you are. Now you're all done. In closing, I would like to offer a little joke. When someone asks me how do I like my eggs, I simply respond with over here. Thank you and have a good day.